yard. Yes. Yeah, on the yard.
It's the NBA on 2K Sunday Night Edition. Hope you're ready for some hoops. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Oh, right here!
Pass to Turner. Drops in the three. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, EA. I want to see some dunk contest-style slams here tonight. And, of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Tremendous effort from Suggs on the fast break. Tell you, it's not easy to keep up with him.
Here's Shepherd. Soft touch off the glass.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Black, right side. Back to Suggs. Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
Shooting in good rhythm there, Suggs. Off the catch and shoot, nicely done.
There's Jackson with the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Black outside. No one near him. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Up top, Turner. Pass to Shepherd. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. There's a screen by Turner. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10 wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have 2 of them, Grant.
Yeah, the numbers remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson, right side. Back to Turner. Here's the three. And again, it's Memphis missing. Magic leading by 4. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Memphis' head coach for a minute. He was blunt when talking about his assessment of Franz Wagner. Coach praised the toughness Wagner plays with, saying, "We're talking about a 6'10 wing who goes hard to the bucket. He invites contact. Those aren't easy guys to contend with." Back over to you, Brian.
And Allie, thanks.
one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, stolen by Turner. And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Orlando making their last shot. There's a screen by Turner to the middle. Orlando with the rebound.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Then Carroll the screen. Stolen by Jackson. Morant looking for an opening. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Isaac. And Carroll in the post. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Memphis trailing here. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Turner. Back to Morant. Six to shoot. Over to the left wing. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Magic here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
From deep, Bane. Pure from three-point range. Bane's gotten himself on the board with a three there. In terms of two-way guards, Grant, Desmond Bane is as good as any. What do you see in his game?
Well, just look at him, B.A. Bane is so strong. That really helps him there on the defensive end. And offensively, a lights-out three-point shooter.
Here's Stuckey after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Here's Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to Turner. Top of the key. Rebounded by Dunn. After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh, yeah. No, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Stuckey. Yet to see a basket. They set the pick from behind the arc. Rebounded by Dunn. Memphis leading. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Desmond Bane, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Back over to you.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, Morant's ability to overcome inside coverage with agility is so impressive.
Outside Bane. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Not the tallest center in the league, he more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Pass to Jackson. 4-3. Rebound by the Magic. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And here's Black. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Black is a strong finisher inside, and he can go either power or finesse, whatever is called for.
To the inside. They set a pick. Here's Salon. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Salon, he's got his first 2 points of the night. Pass to Isaac. Oh, from deep. Odom grabs the miss.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, BA, you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
The 3 from Suggs. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's Suggs. After Memphis picked up the 3 with their last shot. Takes it inside. Can't get it to fall. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Jackson, the screen. Pass to Okogie. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Shepard for 3. Rebound by the Magic. Now here's Suggs. He's got 12. Knocked away. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Suggs. Giving them some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. With 1 on the clock. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Suggs. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Jackson. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Jackson's got 5. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Suggs. He's got 14. He's off on the layup. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, this is Shepard's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
The kick out to Banchero. Black outside. There's the triple. The rebound by Turner. Memphis leading by 5. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are two very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Jackson. From downtown, sinks the tray. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Suggs, no good.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Here's Shepherd. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 12 points for him.
This is why Shepherd is in this league, because of his ability to take over games with his scoring.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Magic making a change here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." B.A., back to you.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Doesn't go that time. Pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
So cunning and effective in screen and rolls. I really like watching Suggs operate in these sets.
Shepherd. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Here's Suggs. And he converts the layup. Suggs has got 6 here in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Jackson, left side. Goes up on the wing. And another basket for Memphis.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 16. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. And does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Shepherd. Uses the glass on the layup. Shepherd's got 13 in the second half.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
2 on the clock. No luck on that one. And so it's Memphis up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Morant. Pass to Salah. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Back to Banchero. Memphis with a rebound. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Deflected! And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. Outside Morant. To the left side wing. Pass to Salah. Just 4 to shoot. Over Banchero. Salah, no good. Magic trail by 19. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Back to Black. Isaac for 3. Odom grabs the miss. And here are the Grizzlies. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. There's a screen to the paint. Here's Salon. It's hauled in by Isaac.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
Pass to Black. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
Timeout.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Isalo. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And a new group getting ready for Memphis. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Jackson gets the bucket.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Here's Banchero. Stolen by Jackson. Now Turner. The 3 is off. Now Banchero. Let's loose for 3. Turner with a rebound. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Wagner with a rebound. Magic trail by 18. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Jackson. Nice shot from the wing. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Picked by Isaac. Here's Black. Here's Suggs. Memphis with a rebound. Here's Wallace. No good on the 3. Magic trail by 20. It's Banchero with the drive. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Grizzlies.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in a season series, even a short one.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Reed Sheppard.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Isaac fires, and the three misses. And here are the Grizzlies now. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And Wagner comes to help. Outside Reddish. Shoots it. The jumper is good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
16-point lead. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin.